Hi there, welcome here everybody. Welcome in the first practical lecture, I can say, because we are going to initialize our project. So we are going to create a React-based project. For this, we need to have installed Node, npm, and then we need to install React. And after everything is installed, I will start explaining and will be coding our first application. Okay, so let's get into it. If you don't have a Node.js, open your browsers, please, and let's search here for Node.js. Okay, as in all of my tutorials, I'm starting with Node.js, so let's install it on nodejs.org. Okay, so let's go to Node.js, and please make sure you have an LTS version, so currently 14.17.5 LTS. Let's click at this. This will download the package file. On the Windows, you will have probably exe file, but installation is very, very simple. Just open the file. Okay, open the file and follow the steps and just click next, and you will be done. All right, so let's click here, continue. Let's agree with everything and let's install Node. When you will install Node, this will automatically install also npm. So let's provide your passwords and let's install this package. Okay, after that, prepare that you will open your terminals. As you can already see on my computer, open your terminals, open your PowerShells if you're on a Windows. Okay, this one installed. Let's close this and let's open now your terminals or PowerShells if you're on Windows, and we'll make sure that Node.js is installed. If your Node terminal was already running and you installed Node.js, maybe you need to close it and open it again. Okay, so when you're in the terminals, you can type here node-v and you should see here your Node version, so 14.17.5. Okay, I am introducing it in every lecture, few commands in a terminal you can use, for example, ls, cd for change directory, and so on. So, and yeah, so when you're in a when you open your terminal, you should be already in your base directory, in your home folder. You can do these steps also in your finders, in your file explorers, or your total commanders, but we are going to create a project for our, we are going to create a folder for our project. Okay, so I am here in my home folder. Okay, you can verify by writing ls to list all of your files and folders in your current directory. Okay, then we can create a project folder, okay, or the folder where we will place our project. So I will clear it up. With the command clear, we will clear your window, and you can type here mkdir. As I told you, you can do these steps also in your Total Commanders file explorers. You can create these files from there. But from here, you need to write here mkdir to make a directory, space, and the name of directory you want to create. I will call this blockchain because we'll be working with a blockchain, we'll be working with Ethereum, we'll be working with Solidity. Okay. But let's get into these topics later. Let's create here this folder. So mkdir space, and let's call it, we can call it blockchain. Let's say blockchain. Okay, we have a blockchain folder. Let's click here cd and space and the blockchain folder. Okay, so cd space blockchain. So we are going to the blockchain folder we have created, and here we are. And inside of this project, inside of this folder, we will create our React project. So we'll be creating a React application. In this React application, we will integrate Solidity. We'll basically not integrate Solidity, but we'll be creating smart contract written in Solidity, and from the React application, we will be connecting to blockchain. But about these topics, I would like to talk really later. I would like to first introduce very basic stuff. I would like to create a project. Okay, so we are here. Now let's open your browsers and let's search here for React. Okay, so let's write here simply React.js. All right, React.js, and here we'll go to React.js.org and we'll go to get started. So like get started, it's very simple installation. Okay, just scroll down here. I'm looking just for one command, npx something to initialize. Okay, let me see here. Create a new React app here in the right side here, in the right side bar, and let's scroll down here, and there should be command here. npx space create -react-app and the name of your application. Okay, so let's copy this command. Let's go to your terminal. Let's paste it, and let's remove the last part of this command. It is the name of your folders, the name of your project you are going to create. So npx space create a React app space and the name of your project. We'll be calling it faucet. Okay, we'll be creating faucet application. You will see what this will be about later. Okay, so faucet, press enter. And yeah, this will initialize everything related to the React. It will install packages. Of course, it will install React. It will install React DOM and so on. So all the required packages will be installed. Then we can start up our applications and we can verify that everything is running. And then I can talk about these topics such as Solidity, decentralized applications called DApps, or smart contracts. And you will see everything is connected with each other, and our React application will be using as a front end. Okay, so as this opening door to the blockchain will be connecting from our front end application to the blockchain. We'll be getting some data, and also we'll be passing some data to the blockchain. Okay, we'll be doing some changes on the blockchain, and I am mentioning already lots of blockchains, and you will see it's not that hard topic. When you will get into the practical stuff, you will understand that it's not really that hard, and it's a very useful technology currently, and it's also very popular technology right now, so it's good to have this knowledge. Okay, so this will be done in a second. So let's open your favorite coding editor. I am suggesting for you to use Visual Studio Code as I will be using, and also for testing purposes and for that everything will be same as on my computer. Please, I would suggest you to use Google Chrome browser. It's very important that you will be working in the same browser as I am working. Later we can switch to the other browsers, but let's develop in the Google Chrome, please. Okay, so please everybody go to install Google Chrome. If you don't have it, we'll be using Google Chrome. And also Visual Studio Code, I can really highly recommend you what extensions I'm using when using Visual Studio Code. What you will need for this course, later you will be needing Solidity. Okay, so if you search here for extensions, you will search for a place Solidity, so you can install Solidity. Okay, so Solidity extension, Tailwind CSS for later, and that's gonna be it. Yeah. So please here, if you are going to install extensions, please install Solidity. So you can just search here in extensions, and you will write here Solidity. This will search Solidity here, and you can click at this, and you can install it. You will have here install. I'm pretty sure you will be having here install command. I have here currently uninstall, but because it's already installed for me. But you have here install. Click at this and install this. And also, as I mentioned, Tailwind. So Tailwind, and Tailwind will be Tailwind CSS. Okay, this package here. All right, so our project should be initialized already. So let's take a look at the terminal here. We're on a blockchain. Now I will clear it out. Clear. Let's write here ls to list all of this here, and you can see here faucet. So we can navigate to this project folder cd faucet. All right, I'll navigate to the project folder. I'll click here ls, and you will see your project folder will be initialized with these folders and the files, and now we can open them in our coding editor. So please follow the path when we have created our blockchain folder and the faucet folder. So let's open your coding editors. All right, and let's click here file and a new file. Not a new file, but open. Okay, we want to open our project folder. So let's click here open. Let's search here for blockchain folder. Here it is. And let's open here faucet folder. Click open. After this will be open, this is our React folder. Okay, our faucet React application. Now we can start it up, so we are sure everything is running as it should. Okay, so let's go to terminal, and in your faucet folder, let's run here npm start. This will compile the files, will create the output build, and will run it on the localhost 3000. If I'm not wrong, on the development server localhost 3000 is running on localhost here. So let's open your browsers. Let's go here and let's write here localhost 3000, and you should see here your application. Okay, perfect. Okay, that should be it from the initialization lecture. Our React applications are ready. All right, so React applications are ready. Verify everything. If any questions, ask them. Now we'll be going through some initialization lectures. We will go through some initialization lectures on the beginning, and later we'll be getting into specific topics. All right, guys, so that should be it. I hope everything is working for you. We'll continue in the next lecture. See you there.